Hello friends, I'm shutting down the pre-recorded portion of this channel for an indefinite amount of time. Let's talk about it. Okay, so this channel started as a way for me to document my writing process and share my knowledge with others, obviously. But the thing is, a huge foundation of that was Nanorimo. And with Nanorimo shutting down and me not being able to have that boost to the community during the month of November, the channel has just really reflected that loss. And while I'm so appreciative of everyone who has stuck around, it's been pretty quiet. Part of that story is the order of the written word. O2W was the first competing event to show up on the scene when Nanorimo embraced AI-generated writing, and I was really proud of that. Over 730 members on our Discord server, and it's still going. But it's unfortunate because what happened in the last year was that larger companies with way more resources took center stage and kind of booted us off that stage. And one of those was one of the sponsors who supported us at the beginning. So thanks for that, guys. That being said, what I had hoped O2W could become on YouTube, a real replacement for that Nanorimo energy, and an outline for what I have been creating here for years, that just hasn't been able to materialize in the way that I hoped it could. And I've had to sit with this question: what direction am I really going in with this channel? So here's where I've landed. For me to pursue a project, it has to have tangible results. And that might sound a bit cold in the creative arena, and I understand that. It feels melancholy to say out loud. But I want to be clear that this isn't something that's just focused on chasing numbers and feedback. It's more that I need to be able to look at something and say, all right, this is achieving a goal that I want to achieve. And right now, this channel is not achieving any goals. I have to be practical, and the main thing here is that I'm trying to protect my own energy because I really do not want to burn out. I can't burn out. Stygian Media is launching. That is where my efforts need to be right now. And so far, everything with it has been running very smoothly. But for it to really succeed, I need to cut out as much excess as possible. And that means being honest about what I can realistically carry. And that's something that's really difficult for me. But you may be asking, isn't my main thing to be a writer? Well, yes, in a way. I also have a 9-to-5 that demands a lot from me, and now I'm launching a media company on top of that. To support my writing in the best way possible, I need to actually be writing. When I'm recording and editing and planning videos for this channel, I'm not writing. I'm exploring concepts, I'm helping other writers, and those are things I genuinely love, but I am not writing. So, I'm not going to stop posting here entirely. What I do post is going to be live. I'll be coming on here to write and interact with you the way I do during my Saturday and sometimes Sunday lives, and I always want to give myself room to expand on that. I'm thinking about co-streaming to Twitch, and maybe bringing back some of my Sims for Writers content. But the main point is that if I'm going live, it will be to get my writing done or something directly related to that. Now, what about the backlog of videos that I had planned for this year? Look, I've talked about a strong schedule a few years in a row, I think, and I've had to drop it every time. That pattern is telling me something. There is clearly too much going on in my life that requires prioritized attention. I still want to make a lot of videos. I still want to educate in the world of writing. I want to finish my travel series. But if any of that happens, it's going to be very slowly. I'm playing around with an idea, actually, of just gradually chipping away whenever I have a spare minute, getting a big batch ready to go, and then scheduling like a year in advance to just fill up the whole year. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. The point is, for now, pre-recorded videos like this one are getting the cut. I tried. I really, really did. But there are a lot of genuinely exciting things on the horizon for me right now, and to give them the attention that they deserve, something had to give. Thank you for being here, truly. And if you haven't joined one of my lives before, I hope you'll give them a try. They're a lot of fun. Until I see you next, I hope that you are having a day that is just as wonderful as you are. Bye.